Good evening and welcome to Light in the Darkness. When I started making these videos, I simply sat in front of the camera and chatted away to it. And in my evening Light in the Darkness, that's still what I do. I just get a thought, think about it, and then turn the camera on and hope for the best. And I found that works very well. But Sunday services were more of a challenge because I couldn't think through the whole service and get it all into my head and then simply sit and talk to the camera. I needed my notes and I kept putting my head down and looking at what was in front of me on my lap. And then I would look back up again. And even though I knew that you weren't there, it felt important to be looking at the camera because in some sense it's eye contact, isn't it? Not only that, but there were those of my friends who pointed out that when I bowed my head, they could see all the grey hairs I was getting, and that would never do. Then another friend told me about a teleprompt. It would allow me to film my service while the words just rolled through the screen. And that was great because it's meant that I've managed to make much more face contact with the camera, if you like, during more recent services. So that's been a real bonus. But those rolling words in themselves were a challenge. I can choose the pace. They can go too fast or too slow or just right. And depending on what speed those words are rolling at, I can either keep up or I get lost. That feels a little bit like life at the moment, doesn't it? Some things we feel are going far too quickly for us. We don't want all the restrictions lifted that feel as though they might. But oh, how grateful we are when the restrictions are lifted that we want to be free of. And yet the things that will delight one person won't delight another. We've lived with coronavirus for 3 months now, and we will continue to live with it for some time yet. There will be people who will go quickly and be keen to get on, and there will be people who will want to go very slowly and very cautiously. Whichever group you're in, you are right for you. And if you disagree with the pace that someone else is going at, that's okay, but maybe it's right for them. Good night, and God bless.